anyone really want to see me with my candy wrappers and my sad, so sad laptop covered in cat footprints? So yeah, this was just kind of an impulse buy out of anguish. Little Captain America, Infinity War Edition DX. So paid too much for it, honestly, but fuck it, it was on sale versus $70, so not as much as I could if it was scalper prices. But yes, what I was hoping to do with these heads, and please forgive my hands, they're grubby from working on that tank earlier. Yeah, what I was gonna do is put some masking fluid, just blurp, masking fluid, just airbrush this black, and I don't like the look of paint, like actual hand brushed paint on these heads. And what these are just water decal transfers, aka temporary tattoos. So what I was going to do was literally just send one through on my printer. So I was going to take really good photos of the eye and the eyebrow, and then, like, this is super pretty high quality, then just literally vector over it, try my best. I am so bad at sizing things to print to proper scale. Send it through my printer, and then just plop it back after I would strip this off with acetone. Just reprint the same exact blue eye, just with Ironwood's ridiculous pointy eyebrows. And same deal here, just strip this scar, strip everything here, put a little metal plate on there and all of them, and just, I like the expression, so just trace over it, give him pointy black eyebrows, and yeah, I really like, that's one of the reasons I picked this particular thing. I like the sculpted beard for V8. I think it looks really accurate to it. It has little fluffles and the jaggedness, and I really like the expressions. I think that these four are quite good. A little body I'm fucking around with. I don't know what I want to do with the hair yet. I thought these were all more or less interchangeable. They're not. They're keyed in. I don't know how to better describe it. But, let's see. This one has it. This one has, like, this little point is carved into the head back, and I swore that you could kind of mix and match head backs, but I guess you can't. Like, these little fluffs. This is the one I might go to town on. This is the standard, so it doesn't really matter if I jack it up. I'm not going to make any collectors cry. This one apparently is the LE one, so whatever. Not like you can't get the fucking bootlegs. This is also the first legitimate Nendoroid I have ever bought, ever in my life, and I'm like, holy shit. And of course it's the one I'm going to massacre. But I was thinking about... Come on. This thing is so flushed together, I don't know if I can take it apart with one hand. There we go. As you can see, there's the key part. Little points. Yeah, it's there. There's a little point. I was going to just sand this down with a Dremel, and yeah, I really can't do this shit with one hand. So you're just gonna get me rambling for way too long. Sand this shit down with a Dremel, and maybe do his sideways fluffles, and kind of reconfigure the part here, but I don't know if it would work out well. There's not a lot of detail there, but there's a lot of volume, and if I trim down way too much of it, it's going to look real weird. Let's just plop it all together. So you can see how it's just... It has that volume 8-ish look, but the little pomp here is not a good look from a profile. So I was hoping to get the Doctor Strange one, even though the Doctor Strange's part is on the opposite side. It's the flanking and the volume is correct, so I might be able to work a bit better with that one. But yeah, with this one, I don't know. I like these side swoops. So, you guys think it's manageable? Have any cool ideas? Should I just chop this whole thing off and resculpt it? I don't know. So he'll have a little swoopy down here, and yeah. Anyway, as I was going to say, I was originally planning to just sell this. They go for like $15, so I'm like, yeah, I'll get $15 for it. But I might be able to do something to it. As you can see, the arm is just a little pin peg. It pops on and off. The foot is a really shitty ball joint. It only has a side swivel, not up and down or anything like that. The hands are the standard Android little pegs for compatibility. Only thing I don't know about is if this in here is a ball joint or a peg joint. It's on there to stay and it will not come off. The shoulder here, it's a single peg, and on the interior of this, well, you can see it there. You can't really see it in here. It is a one-way peg. If I like, tried to force this thing out somehow, it would snap. And if I, like, I would have to drill into that little peg and then yank it out and then use something else to peg back into it, or rather I would just decimate the end of this so badly that I'd have to epoxy over it, and then it could fuck up maneuverability. I don't know how to better explain it, but it would be a pain in the ass to take out. So it's like basically the peg goes in one side and then ends here on the inside of it, and once it's in, and it's a tension joint because it's plastic. Same deal with this one's not a big deal. This is a standard peg. As you can see, it's on the inside and the outside. I'll just take a little piece of metal and a hammer and go pop, and it'll just pop right off, and then I can shove it back in. The tension will hold. I don't know what I hope these are the same as Nendoroid dolls. I didn't want to force it. That it's just a ball joint, and if you wiggle it and you heat it, and you can just pop it off and pop it back in. It's just a ball joint. So, maybe. I mean, he has the build of Volume 8 Ironwood, because, I mean, I could just... The chest here is going to be annoying, especially it doesn't really have any mobility. It's just an extra joint to be there. Yeah, I can't even move it on camera. Whatever. There's a joint there. I mean, I could. It would just be a lot of pointless sculpting, and I might just end up ruining a body. So, I mean, he has the belt here. Just put little pouches. The pants are easy enough. Just sand them down. These might look a little funky. You just give him dress pants. He already has the boot keys. So, I mean, this would be the most annoying part. You would have to smooth this all down, smooth this down, and then deal with his stupid, dumb jacket and shit, and then the sideways straps. So, yeah, there would be lots of paint scuffing. This is blue plastic. It is not painted. It is just straight up blue plastic. So, yeah, I'm apprehensive about it. I actually like the mobility a lot more than I thought I would on this. He's just like, whoo! So, yeah, that's America. But yeah, as it is right now, I'm just looking at a standard little old school Nendo with the swappable arms and the static single legs. But who knows, maybe if I'm feeling particularly adventurous and like really setting some money on fire. Yeah, alright, well, alright, fucking pee.